The next concentration term is molality. So molality is defined as number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. So this is the only concentration terms where instead of volume of solution we are using mass of solvent, and we know that mass of solvent is not varied by any temperature changes. So whether we increase temperature or we decrease temperature, mass of solvent will remain same, but volume of solution will change. Let's try solving a very simple NCERT question based on molality. So calculate molality of 2.5 gram ethanoic acid in 75 gram of benzene. So here the solvent is mentioned benzene and the solute is mentioned ethanoic acid. So ethanoic acid is CH3COOH. So let us find out the molar mass of ethanoic acid. So C2H4O2. So that is 12 into 2. So carbon is 12 into 2 plus hydrogen 4, that is 4, plus oxygen 16 into 2, that is 32. So this comes out to be 60 gram per mole. So 60 gram is the molar mass of ethanoic acid. Now according to our molality formula, number of moles of solute is mass of solute. Mass of solute is 2.5 gram given. So 2.5 divided by molar mass of solute. So ethanoic acid, the molar mass is mentioned to be 60 and the mass of solvent is given out to be 75 gram, but we have to change into kg because our formula is mass of solvent in kg. So that is 75 divided by obviously 1000. So when we solve this thing, it comes out to be 0.556. So this is number of moles. Let me say this is mole and this is mass, that is in kg. So the formula will, the answer will be 0.556 mole per kg. This is the molality of the solution. So here I am trying to solve a little tougher question on molarity and molality, both concepts together in a single question where percentage, so many concepts of our concentration terms are mentioned, like what is molarity, molality, percentage, density. So many things are mentioned in this question. Let's try to solve this question. So calculate the molarity and molality of a 20%. So it is mentioned 20% volume by volume aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means water of ethanol. So ethanol in water, this is liquid in liquid aqueous solution where density of a solution is mentioned. So such types of questions, they are asked both in competitive and theory exams. So let us try to see what maximum information we can derive from this statement. So first of all, what is the meaning of 20%? 20% volume by volume. That means 20 ml of the solute, and solute here is ethanol. So C2H5OH dissolved in water, and we know total is always 100. The percentage may total is always 100%. So total solution is always 100 ml. So this is total solution 100 ml. So this is the volume of solution. So 20 plus something is 100, that is 80 ml. So it is understood that if ethanol is 20, obviously total solution has to be 100. That is why water will be 80. So 80 plus 20, 100. So here what we got volume of the solute, volume of the solvent, and volume of the solution. Now second thing we have is the density of solution. Now let us see what is the meaning of density of solution is mass of solution divided by volume of solution. So density is mass per unit volume. So mass of solution, is mass of solution mentioned? No, let it be X. So mass of solution we are yet to know. But is volume of solution mentioned? Just now we solved out that if the percentage is 20%, so total volume of solution will be 100 and the density is equal to given 0.96 grams per ml. So density is 0.96 grams per ml. So the mass of solution will be 0.96 into 100, that is 96. This is the mass of solution, right? Now the second thing is we have been given the volume of the water, density of water. We know density of water is always 1. So for solvent, so this was for solution. It was mentioned density of solution, but density of solvent, that is water, is always 1. It is always 1. So I can say 1 equal to mass per unit volume. So we have volume of water 80 ml. So we can easily find out mass of water, which is solvent. So mass of water will also be 80, but mass, the units of mass will be in grams. So we have mass of solvent, we have mass of solution, and we know solute, that means solute plus solvent. So we have the mass of solution. So what is total mass of the solution? So total mass of the solution is 96, out of which 80 is water. So what will be this? This will be 96 minus 80. So what is 96 minus 80? This comes out to be 16. So solute is 16 grams. So I have mass of solution, I have mass of solvent. Now the mass of solute will be 16 grams. So I have three things: mass of solution, mass of solvent. So I have mass of solution, I have mass of solvent, and I have also the mass of solute. Now the question was to find out molarity and molality. So let us try with both the things, molarity and molality. Molarity is number of moles of solute. So what is number of moles of solute? Mass of solute, which is here 16 gram, divided by mass of solvent, molar mass of solute. Solute is ethyl alcohol, and the molar mass of ethyl alcohol is 46, divided by volume of solution. So we have earlier done that volume of solution is 100 ml. 100 divided by 1000, because we have to take this in liters. So when we solve for molarity, it comes out to be 3.478 capital M molarity. And similarly for molality, so molality is defined as number of moles. So this remains same. So number of moles of solute 16 by 46 divided by molar mass of solvent. So mass of solvent comes out to be 80. So mass of, not molar mass, mass of solvent, that is 80 gram, but divide by 1000 because we have to take in kg. So when we solve this, thing, it comes out to be 4.347. So 4.347 molal. Molality is always small m, and molarity is always represented with capital M. Let's check out this question once again. So we were given with percentage 20%. So 20% means 20 plus 80 ml, that is 100 ml. So density of solution was mentioned, from where I found out the mass of solution. Then from density of solvent, I found out mass of solvent. So we have mass of solution, we have mass of solvent. Therefore, we could also find out the mass of solute. Then we can easily apply the formula for molarity, number of moles, because we have mass of solute to be 16, divided by volume of solution, which was earlier mentioned in the question. So molality also mass, number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent, which I found out from the density of the solvent. So we could easily find out both molarity and molality in this question.